Yo, what's up, people? Welcome back to another stream, and today we're gonna continue with the same box with the tartar sauce. And I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. Had a great day or night. So I don't know. I need to work on this. I don't know how to greet people or this damn thing. I need to work on this. So how do they say it? Welcome back to the stream. Something like that, right? Okay, whatever. So like the same request as always: new here, subscribe, older one, like, share. If nothing is understandable or something that you have a question, drop in the chat or in the comments, so I'll take a look at that. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a support. That's good support. Okay, so let's continue with the box and let's switch the screen. So far what we have is nothing. We got something around the WordPress, and we're trying to work around with how we can find something that we can exploit further. But other than this, I wasn't able to find anything, and this does not give anything worth that we can use. So I'm thinking that either we are messing up somewhere or we are messing up somewhere. Login brute force wasn't working, so something is missing there too. We gonna cancel this. I was just thinking to rescan it in case I am missing something, and I need to close this. Save the project before proceeding. Yeah, sure. Save it here itself. Okay, close and close. Okay, there we go. So today we're gonna start with same thing, but this time we will do TLDR WP scan, enter. Let's see what's something that we actually want to look into. The first is stealthy attack. We don't need that. Check the vulnerable plugin. Check the WP content directory, which is enumeration, and enumeration U to identify the user. That doesn't make sense. Okay, and this don't hold much of plans or information, so all I can think what I already have. So seems we gonna make it shorter. Close the Hydra. There should be WP scan. There we go. We have AP. AP is for all plugin. Let's see if what you're missing is because of these, in case it is. So we will just provide the AP here, because I'm pretty sure there is something that we are touching but we are not looking at. So let's wait and see the result. And I need to mute this. Okay. Okay, it started and it ended pretty quick. For some reason, it's not performing the enumeration on the plugins, which we are asking it to do. Interesting. WP scan -h, press enter. Max number of password test, login stealthy. We don't care about the identification here because we are working on a box and not an actual environment. Vulnerable plugin, all plugin. We need this, whether or not update to database. Do not check if target is running. Okay, let's try this too. What else do we have here? Double edge display, full help and exit. Verbose, we don't care about that. Detection mode, we don't care about that. Maximum threads, by default 5. We can go for 1000. Disable SSLT, let's check, which is not required. Force, let's see what we can do here. -d, and we're gonna go with the 1000. Press enter. Let's see what we'll get this time. Yep, it skipped the scan again. WP scan -hyphen update, I believe. Updating the database. Something is messed up here. Okay. Maybe this will fix the problem here. Now do the install -y, press enter. Clear WP scan, same stuff, press enter. It's still skipping stuff. -hyphen force. What the hell I am doing wrong here? This is the regular stuff which I have already seen, and there is nothing we can do with this. External WordPress Chrome, found headers and stuff. What else we could do here? double H. Hyphen double H. Full list. Okay, we can do this too. Plugin version all. I don't know how this make any difference though. Well, let's give a shot. Paste here, press enter. Let it go wild. Okay, it still skipped the plugin enumeration. See, no plugin found. Right on the bat. Is it because of this it's causing the problem? Let's see if that's what's causing the problem here. I'll remove it and let it go wild. It's adding the flash by itself and again skip. Database export, not gonna make much difference. Theme version all, not gonna work. Because to access a theme, we're still gonna need some sort of login that can help us trigger some sort of action there. So we are in a tight pocket. Plugin version detection, that can go the aggressive. Again, no results. So if we could try, damn it, -e for the extensions, AP, paste this, which will serve as the aggressive here. Which is this one. Press enter and they should do a trick or one. What it is. Plugin detection mode. I was right, I was the one who was messing up there. Okay. Now it's doing something. First it wasn't doing anything. Let's see what it can find this time. aggressive mode for plugins. Copy this, paste it here, and $IP, I believe. One remove slash and boom. We have new command in our record. So we will go back to the tartar sauce and go up over here. We gonna add the hashtag, second one, and this is what you're looking for. And let's see if this time we will find any sort of new output that can help us in any manner. So far it wasn't able to do a single thing for us, but let's see. Like, is it possible we are using the new version of WordPress scan and they might have removed some stuff from the scans or somewhere that is not detecting? Could be a case. But that will become a problem in the exam if the tools are updating stuff and the exam have some stuff but tool is not able to identify those stuff. Uncategorized. Gravitar, I knew about this. Gravitar, it's a third-party service which provides weird-looking logos for your profile. Still unable to find a single thing here. That's weird. Seems I have to take help from the write-up at the end. Nope, I haven't taken the exam yet. I'm preparing for that. Checking plugin version. Did it found anything? Okay. This is new stuff. It wasn't there before. Login brute force protection. This Guello GB. What else? The Kismet. If I will see here. Damn it, don't go anywhere. This is all I have. Okay. This worked. And I'm expecting myself to take exam this year mid if everything goes well. Then I would like to give a shot. Exam is damn expensive, bro. Sometime I don't even know why people are obsessed with the exam stuff. And after 2 days of unwanted time given to the scan, we have found some new plugins and links in there. Let's check and see what we have there. We can clear this as we have the output here. So first we will look for the Kismet version is out there. Do you know how machines you have to pop? Best of luck too. I want to take it eventually, but I'm not even close. Everyone has their own purpose to take the exam. Mine is to get a raise or get a good position or salary hike, I believe. How many machines? You're talking about the right now I'm learning how many machines, or like how many machine I have to pop to finish the exam? Angular, your name is pretty good, man. Angular. Running over a programming language. Which the last version itself is a vulnerable. Password brute force protection. This gives a 243. That means it didn't work. Stable tag. This one worked, but I believe it's gonna help in any manner. So we will close all the unwanted endpoints. Open with this and we got nothing. tartar sauce.htp. Will it give us anything this time? Again, same, nothing. This is already giving us status of 403. That means we are left with this. So we have a stable version. And there seems to be something messed up. This says that readme this. The version is out of date. The latest version is 4.7.2. Version 2.3.10, 100% confidence, and it says found by the stable tag detection. What's going on here? This link is same, this link is same. What in the hell of Lincoln? Okay, let's try visit. What in the hell of Lincoln? Contributor Gwali. Tested up to 4.4, stable tag 2.3.10, required at least 3.7, and go bookcast to the WordPress bookcast. You have just been looking for beautiful and easy. Import export. You have another guestbook installed. That's great, because Gwal or whatever it is, GG enables you to import entries easily. Language can be added very easily, multi-language. Demo installation license. Version 1.4.1. What's this for? Quotes. You could make a test entries. Which entry are visible on the front end? Start with version 1.0. The following entries are listed on the front end. Before that, this is all checked and whatever. I have a lot of unchecked entries. What about spam? Capture. Can I use multiple guestbooks? Okay, so it is storing the stuff in some sort of array, or it's just providing the parameters that it no, it is setting the stuff in array. Understood. Anything that if the use of compatibility, it says I want to show no, there are different shortcodes that you can use instead of, well, the GG shortcodes. You can use this just for the something. Mode rate is enabled. Front end change in the logs. Two point 3.10. Change version from 1.5.3 to 2.3.10 to trick WP scan. My brain. Now it's hurting. It's hurting pretty bad. We got trolled. Or maybe this is one of the reasons why it wasn't able to scan this GG on the first place using just a single flag. Hello, how are you? I was creating notes. Lovely. So how's it going with the notes? And Lofi. I am doing great with a bit of headache after this much. I spent 2 days on a single thing and this is what I've got. And in the end, got trolled. Even still, if you see over here, in the WP scan output, I'm not sure if it is visible, good enough visible. Appearance, it is too damn zoom. Okay, no. Native menu. Going to complete. I did cicada again. Cause when I did not knew anything. I just did it. It was my first machine and also was on the list. Now that cicada is out, I can share the stuff here too. I haven't added more of it here yet, but this is what I have. From the SMB, I got some HR notes because over here, if you see, there is a HR access. So from here, I got the notes. From the notes, I got some good stuff where it was talking about the default password and stuff. And here you can see the default password we have got. We don't have the username for which user it is for, so we use the crackmap.exe. Using that, we try to brute force the password, which we could have done it. I don't know why I didn't do that. So I was using the same trick and got some usernames. Then I went to check for the certs base vulnerability and I got the Michael and some other users SID. And after that, I was still breaking my head towards wall and didn't got anything using this same username. So I checked multiple places, and one of these places I got a sysvolume access, and there I was able to find the code, but we couldn't perform the mget on that. Then again, I gave the username, or sorry, password here, and triggered the same stuff again, where I was looking for a user, and when I was looking for a user, I got a new password here. It was just repeating same stuff again and again, and we got another user password, this time compromised. Using that, we got a script. When we went to the script, we found another damn password of another damn user. Emily, what the hell are you doing by putting your password in a script? Who knows? I haven't read the script fully yet, or I might have read it but kept it. Then using the MLA, I was able to access the admin. From the admin, I was able to pull some stuff. And what I was able to pull, I was able to get the user.txt from there. Next, I tried to use the evil WinRAM using the same username and credentials. I was able to get in. When I was able to get in, I tried to run something over here and I don't know. Okay, it's a robocopy using which I was able to copy the username and password. Not a username and password, but the root file into the normal user's place. So there's two things happen. I think the when I did this box, the box was broken and I was able to get the root.txt into the public itself, as you can see, or the path here. So there might be something messed up over here. I was able to directly read the root.txt. After eventually I got to know that this is not the right way. After giving a 2-3 resets to the machine, I was unable to see this back there. So checking around, I got to know this robocopy. Using that, I was able to call the flag somewhere, and here I got it. And at first I got these flags, and second time I got these flags. So that's how I was able to complete this SCADA. I wasn't able to create the video, sorry about that, but I'll create it. What's going in the chat? It says going to complete. Okay, this has been done. How do you craft advanced SQL injection payload when the database only allows time-based interfaces? SQL injection itself is an art, bro. So first of all, you need to verify that if it time-based stuff is actually working. Once you will find that it is actually working, then you work on your payload. It's just a step-by-step process that you have to go through by trying different types of methods. Sometimes you use like different condition, it depends on. So it's not always a one hit that you can just get in a single hit. It's a progressive work. What I mostly rely on is here. I lie here most of the time if I'm trying to craft something into the time-based injection over here. So this is where I look. Conditions, then add the time. Over here, different condition, different time, and if this works, then I try to use the SQL map. And if your injection is working here, then you just need to define that into the SQL map and it will eventually take you somewhere. But it's a time-taking process. I haven't found many time-based SQL. I have found the time-based SQL twice or thrice so far. So this is how I do it. It takes time to learning how to craft the payload. You have to query multiple times if anything is working or something is not working. Okay. There are a lot of ways to perform dump SAM and system. Yeah, you can also work around with the DLL files, and you can replace the DLL files to make it work for you. If there is some action that is getting triggered, that DLL file will eventually get triggered and you will get the root itself. And what's the next question here? How do we perform fileless privilege escalation using the Windows management instrumentation WMI? Fileless privilege escalation. I think I have it in my notes somewhere. Okay, it's not there. I don't have it here. Okay, that means I might have missed it. Commands. Execute command remotely. WMI. Calling the process, and what else is there? This is one of the commands that I might have utilized somewhere. But it is calling the victim PC and process is getting created, and it is triggering the malware.exe. So the fileless one, I never tried it. This is the one which is with the file. Pretty good questions. We can look into this. Good stuff for the APT stuff. Fileless WIM exploitation. Low fee heaven by creating permanent Vim event subscription. I was thinking about changing my username to hexadecimal something for Cisco password recovery. Thank you very much for the compliment on my username. At least it remind me some vulnerabilities and stuff from the Angular, so that's why I said it. A programming language which is dying slowly but still a part of the environment. At some places it's a legacy system, so sometime old stuff needed to be supported there. There are easier method that WMI. Then do you know attack? There are stuff that I might have knew, but the problem is that I'm not good with my memory. That's why I create notes and I just try to keep the higher up stuff in my brain in a way that I can just directly access it. For example, when I do the DFIR stuff, you will see there's a Windows commands and there's a Windows events list. So whenever I'm working on the Windows and I know that what I should be looking for, where I should be looking for when I'm performing the DFIR. So this is my list to go to. So I know that the DNS files I can find here, network file I can find here, username and password, SAM, security logs, software logs, system logs, event logs, backup, password. If something is broken, then this is the path that you can use for the backup, the SAM. This is a prefetch files, some other files, some other files, some other files, all user, user individual, and yada yada, more to go. And over here I have added like what sort of different even type file you can find. So this is too big of a list. So that like I always say, there might be something that I knew but not a part of my memory, but it is either somewhere in my notes or I might have missed it someplace. But SAM is for local environment, right? DNS is for 80, correct? It's not for a local environment, but it's for a certain machine that you're working with. And certain machine could be a window and it could be a VM also that can hold a SAM. Yeah, I knew it. That's why I didn't try to correct. You're right there. Back to the box. After 2 days of unwanted time, we got the plugin name -gp. What lab are you doing? I am doing the tartar sauce. Okay, it's not visible here. So here it is. Let's drop it in the chat. There you go. Give a shot. Give a visit. Which is guestbook plugin, I would say. Yeah. Which keeps what? See, my memory. That's why I keep the notes. Easy for guestbook, front end, form for visitor and website, widgets and stuff. Kismet integrations, which was there. There is a captcha integration for spams and stuff. Guestbook, as far as I can remember, is something that we keep the dial-in number. I don't know if this is stupid question. Even stupid question is a question, like I always say. But can you use the internet to help you look up vulnerabilities, or are you limited to memory and look up for vulns with your tools? I use both. I'm not limited to the memory or tools. I use internet too. But the problem is, even if you're looking over the internet, you cannot just jump around and get on a conclusion, right? For example, if we are talking about this plugin itself, you will see this has a multiple versions, right? Give me a sec. Yeah, I have read that too. So the problem is I need a place to start with, correct? So for that, to gather a good information about something, you need to use either tools or your internet knowledge to grab how you can get more information about certain things. And because of that, we use the tools. And now I have used the tool which has given me the base to work on. The base over here is this plugin, which I was looking for quite long. So now I knew that this is a plugin that is over here, and how I found that over here, you see this is not working because it's giving the 403 status. And we tried visiting this page of the Kismet plugin. We wasn't able to visit it. Now the problem is we have this, and we was able to go to this readme file and got some good information around it. So now we have a base from where we can go upwards. Now I will use this base information to look more into the vulnerability and try to find what is there for this specific version, or for this specific model that I can find over the internet, or maybe in the tools that some are connected with the internet, which get the backup on a daily basis. So that's how it works. You always need something base to start with. You cannot just jump and start looking for all the versions vulnerability. If you're working on this, you're not gonna look for 0.9.8 vulnerabilities and try to attempt those vulnerability over the version 1.0.4, because that vulnerability might have been patched by now, and that will be a waste of effort, waste of your time, that you're giving that much time on the previous version which has been patched. But there are some cases that I have seen where the previous vulnerability reoccurred, so that will be a new finding for you that you can report, and you might even get a CV for that too. So that's how things work. And because of this, we also have a term called SC scan that we do. Software composition analysis. This contains like what sort of dependencies, what sort of framework or etc is getting used to build this application or to run this application. Over here you will see the technology, it's PHP, but we don't have much knowledge about this, what PHP version or what else is running there. So because of that, we are limited over here. But if we have the code, we have more information about it, we will be able to find more information that how we can approach a certain version and find the vulnerability related to that certain version if that has been ever reported publicly. Else the only thing you have is you can do your own research and find a new CV that you can report on this and enjoy the CV in your resume or in your profile. Now as it's going to now that we have it, let's see if there is any exploit related to it. And I almost forgot the version we are getting over the WP scan results is wrong. Whoever created this box is trolling everyone with the wrong version. So they keep looking around without reading the logs. Without reading the change log. Change logs are also important sometimes. That'll tell you like what sort of changes has been made in a certain version so you can try to exploit that certain version, right? Although it's not mentioned here, but we can check over the Google or some other place that what sort of changes were made over here. It's not an SH, it's a TXT without a color, so we will go with SH. And this is the URL. What's up, Doraemon Nobita? How are you doing, brother? Having a good time? You are Alex. Bro. You're coming from everywhere. You're stalking me, bro. Are you? Let's see. What else we can find further here? I watched Doraemon and I love it, so I kept. And yes, I'm stalking you. Naughty, naughty. Ah, keep stalking, bro. There isn't much I post, so yeah, sure, go ahead. Whoa. Anything new going on here? With this new version, which is this. We can try search exploit and see if we get anything from there. Another Doraemon, what's up? Search exploit. GWOLLE, enter. And we have something, and eventually yo, do you have any weird door in your pocket? And we have found something good. Of course, I don't want to see it, I want to use it. Escape from here. Somewhere with a greenery and less people to talk. Spend my time. Message has been retracted. That was a pretty big message, which I only read a portion of it. Nah. I want to live in a jungle where less people to talk. Dig down a trees inside stuff and create a room and roam around in the jungle. And bitten by a snake and just lie there. Animals have fun. Party with my body. Let's read what does it says. Copy search exploit -m, paste this parasaintor, and this has a CVE from the 2015. Pretty good. So if I will cat this out, whatever this is, and we got a pretty damn big reference here. advisory ID, it's on hack the box. That means someone submitted from the hack the box here. That's good. Good. Bro, how many IDs do you have? Lexi. Servers. And you have... Okay, so hack the bridge. File inclusion in guestbook, WordPress. Change logs troll. Hello, I am not who you think. Thank you for the stream. I don't know which time zone you are in. You might want to connect with the Simply Cyber community on YouTube. Okay, that's who is it, what it is, why it is. What's this? Simply Cyber. Ouch. A person with a PhD. Nah. I'm good. If this is what you're talking about. I don't want to put my time into someone else's hand and start everything from the scratch, but yeah, whatever. Troll from the creator. But yeah, I appreciate your thanks. Search exploit hunt. One more. Now this is getting weird. I'm not able to understand which one is the Alex email ID or like count, or all of these are from Alex. This is confusing. I don't know who to answer and whom not to answer. This is actually getting confusing. Gojo. Satoru. Alex Mercer. Okay, let's continue with this. WOLLE. What do we have here? The solution. We need to go to this endpoint, and it seems to be RFI. Okay, remote file inclusion. Okay, good. It's RFI. Remote file inclusion system. And I need to update it somewhere, which is gonna be the web checklist, and this need to look for RFI. RDI, no, RDI, RFI. Yeah, this is the one. Double click, open it, and we have it here. Script injection, file inclusion, native software flow, integer bugs, format string, SOAP injection, LDAP injection, LSI injection, cross-site path, SSH store, persistent, skill injection, and much more. What's up? I'm doing good. What about you? How are you doing? To get the... Yeah, I got that. You're coming from everywhere, bro. RFI to RCE. Okay, so we need to perform this, and I hope we don't need any sort of login, which will be pretty weird if I will be looking for a login. I have much more idea above 20, but that phone is no more. Yes. So to perform the step brother, just come from a single ID. I love you anyway. I don't hate you. Clear? HTTP plugin front-end capture. Okay, so we are on the captcha, which is sending some sort of Ajax response PHP. Which contains some good stuff. Let's see. We will start from here. Send it. And it died. captcha is not working, and you're saying actually I shut down my laptop, so I decided to switch accounts and message you. Okay. Enjoy your time. Advisory. So we have LFI here, sorry, RFI, where it is a get parameter for ABS path, which is not properly sanitized before being used in a PHP required. Okay, a remote attacker can include a file named wp-load.php, okay, from arbitrary remote server. In order to do so, the attacker needs to replace a malicious this file into server document root and include server URL into the request, which is gonna be this. And this URL is gonna be our website, which we can use or host on our local end, and using that it will call a file, and when it will call a file we will be getting a shell, because somewhere in the background that file will get processed whenever this captcha might get called. So that's why it is working, I believe. In order to exploit this vulnerability, allow URL include shall be set to 1. Bro, stop it. Shall be set to 1, otherwise attacker may still include local files and also execute arbitrary code. Successful exploitation, this vulnerability will lead to entire WordPress installation compromise and may even lead to entire web server compromise. This is bombastic. So we need to So to perform the RFI here, we need to create wp-load.php file on our local system or in a working directory, and use the Python server from where it'll call the file and execute over the server and provide us the RC, provide us with the RCE, which is a remote code execution shell. I have to run. How often do you stream? Best of luck on the OSCP, you will do great. I never heard to connect with more people, and some of the people from the community might come to you. No problem. Any person can come. I am here sitting. So, sure. My email is in there. Your brother must be a good in OSINT then. He has multiple accounts. And how often I do the stream? I do it regularly around the same time. So you can subscribe and you'll get alert. At least that's how it works so far. So let's get started. Create a file with the PHP RC in it. Which will help us with the reverse connection. Give me a sec. There's something going on outside. Okay. So to create a file, we will go here and we need to look for a good PHP based RCE. The one we always use is a Pentester monkey. So let's see if we have anything related to that. PHP. Okay, there is so much. We're gonna clean this. Let's see the copy slash user share checklists. In the checklist list, we have the web shells. Web shells should contain the PHP obfuscated PHP shell. Boom. No. Backdoor list, FuzzDB, WordPress. Login bypass. No. Discover malicious payloads might contain the exploits, and it don't. Matching patterns. Go back to this. Discover malicious. Here. Source code and etc. Fuzzing won't contain anything. Discover DNS, vulnerable web content, infrastructure, mainframe, file system. No. Password, pattern matching, payloads contain PHP info.zip. Doesn't make sense. Traversal, null byte. we need to look for Pentester monkey. Or maybe locate okay, this is the audit mailing script. These are the research papers. Edena, Life of Pentester, Hawaii on new domain in 4 hours. We'll check that some other day. Create a file with phprc init. Can be copied from the VirShell.com. Ah yes, that's the one. RevShells. PHP, Pentester monkey. This all stuff is doing good. If I will do if config, damn it, IP address is correct, so we will clean it and go to the raw, copy this, get here and perform the wget this, and this will go into the file, or maybe -o. We'll create a file wp-load.php, and once I'll copy it here, no, I believe it's gonna break, so we need to put it into double quotes, so this won't give any error because of the URL. If I'll enter, and they should create a new file, and ls cat the wp load.php, and it says the protocol error. For some reason it says cannot write to this file, which is pretty weird, isn't it? Single quote and single quote, press enter, and tell me the same thing again. The wget -h press grep output a file, output document, output content, qquite, append the output. We just want a simple output. That means as we are performing a certain action here, this won't be written in there. We have to do something like this, I guess. Cannot write protocol error. And what sort of protocol error is this? If I'll just click this, can the pentester monkey, damn you. Why I'm getting this error? Help me out. Write a document to file. What are we doing wrong here? We don't need to provide any sort of... If I will do the curl here, paste the command and remove all of this, press enter and cat the file, and it worked. Pretty simple, right? This is gonna be the curl, cause it won't be able to download the file because it's not a downloadable file, and because of that it was giving an error. Now that it has identified that it is something that we can read, once we try to read that file, it just printed that file and moved that file into the output file, which is the WP load or whatever. And it worked. I just hope I didn't mention anything related to the wget. Create a file, this, reversed connection. Okay. Now that we have the file, okay, we need to copy this, go here, paste it like this, we can start the Python server hosting, and perform the RFI. As such, it's gonna be like this. Python this is running, and go here, one back, paste here, and along with that we need to start the netcat listener. Okay, so we have everything ready here. Over here we're gonna start the netcat listener. Same file, same stuff. Question mark, we're gonna provide the endpoint here using the same paste and get here. This time we will be doing the curl. I hope this won't cause any sort of problem or break something in here. And go all the way back. Ouch, my nose. This will go into double quotes so the question mark don't give a problem in the completion of query or the URL. Ouch. It's gonna be 10.10.16.14, I believe, or the 4. I believe it's a 4. Yeah, it's a 4, and slash, it's the file name wp-load.php. Now when I'll call it, it should provide us the RCE over here. File got called, and it says message file not found. Interesting. Cause it's performing this. Do I need to provide the file name here? If I will Just press enter. It didn't do anything. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Pretty weird, but it worked. Clear this, cancel this, clear this. Okay, we gonna copy this. Paste it here. Remove it. Python server, which will be running netcat listening here. wp-load.php. Press enter. Failed because it's calling the file by default. On the call of this function. The file we added, we might need to remove this and just give the host address. It might call the file from there by itself. So there we go. Next, let's try by not giving the file this time. It might call the file from the from my host itself. If it found the wp-load.php file on my server. And this time we will clear it. Pull it down a bit, take it a bit up, and just remove the stuff from here. Press enter, and this time it should call the file again, and there we go. We got our CE. And I was right. It called the file and we got the RCE using the same. We just didn't provide the file name. It was looking for it by default. We'll check the reason later. There might be something broken in the code logic that it let us get in. It's time to add the foothold here. From here we started working on the foothold. So this is where it'll start from. Get the shell. Okay. This should be out, right? I'm forgetting it. Oh, we did it in the previous video. Oh, sorry. In the previous one. Oh, it's right. Nothing's wrong here. Fine, we got the RCE. Now let's table the shell we have got and see if we can access the other users or get the user.txt flag file. So here we're gonna close this, exit from here, cancel this, exit from here too. We gonna go here, tty, copy this, paste it here, press enter, and the next one was this one. For this we will press the Ctrl Z, paste this script, enter. This has pulled the session on the foreground back. And the last one, copy this, paste it here, press enter, and we'll get a more stable shell now. And with this we can perform the clean. Isn't it cool? Using tty spawn. Okay, so we have got the stable shell now. What we can do is go here, press ls, and we have got some files, cd home, ls, cd, oma. Okay, we don't have the access to the oma. And it seems we don't have the access to the user oma. It's onma or something, I guess. Let's look around and see if we can find some sort of password in the code, or we can try switch user here to get the access of onma. Let's see if I will do su this, it'll ask for the password. If I'll enter the password, it is failed. And switch user didn't work. We can look for the password or any kind of key that can help us here. Now, do we have any other port open other than 80? We don't. So that means we need to look for a password, and at the same time we also need to keep our session alive so it don't die. So first let's look into the code base of the website on path var /www and use grep there to get the stuff faster. So we will go to cd/var/www, enter, we'll clear it, open the grep, and we will look for the password, paste it here, press enter, and there are so many strings that we don't need. What do we have here that looks like a password? Pass check, this check, this check, wordless style, pass a post ID, pass. What else is there? Any string that looks like a password here. Include. MS deprecated.php contain password from a user as use site meta. No. So many strings, but not a single string contain a password. No. We have something in files.php. It says the password, ftp ssh password, and password. Don't tell me the password is a password and I'm just running around for no reason here. Password. Okay, I was right, it's not a password, that's a password. So that means what we can do here is paste this, press enter, and copy this, copy here, press enter, and last one, this will be a great mess to wipe out later on, but let's try this one first and see if we can fetch a relevant password strings faster and can actually get a password from here. And there are multiple places from where it is fetching the string password. Let's see if what we are looking for it has bought back. Okay, here we try the last stuff. Oh, here we given the password and 20 characters over here. MD5 change password protected array. We need anything that can help us get anywhere, or don't tell me we have to look for the MD5 hashed password here. That will be disastrous. Nothing here. These are some weird language password or something, like an example kind of stuff. Okay, we don't got anything here. And if I will do this, this will be a way more garbage to clean up later. Okay, paste this. Let's check for the usernames. If there is a file that contain a good username, that means that file must be containing the password too. So let's see. From here it started looking for a user. We don't have anything relevant. User need a password supply, deprecated and stuff. Admin screen, clean this. Okay, clear. We gonna give it a full string, user name. And guys, if you're watching, consider subscribing and liking the stream. I'm not sure who is watching though, but if you could, that would be pretty helpful. And I appreciate it. Anything good? What time it is? It's already 12. That's not good. And we're not able to find a single damn thing here. It seems we have to dig by ourselves. cd html, go in. cd web services, ls Monstra. We'll check that later what that thing is. wp ls any cat wp config file. config.php, enter, and let's see if the config.php contain anything, and it does contain the password of the MySQL. And we can put a snip here, a pretty damn good one. copy, Control C, and copy this till here, snip it, and copy from here and snip this too. And here we have found the DB password. Let's try that to access the user. Probably escalation to the OYAMA. So that's another way to put it, because we're not getting any sort of shell, but we're trying to escalate the privilege from one user to another. Okay, so with this, let's try use that DB password to access the user OYAMA, and we can use same SU again. Okay, if I'll use SU and ONUMA, press enter, provide this as a password, press enter, and authentication failed. SU, press enter, paste the password, press enter, and it didn't work. And sadly, it still didn't work, as we can't access any service. We can only rely on processes. No. We have one more place to check. One or two more places to check. Let's see if we can get anything from there. In WP settings, anything in here? Although setting usually do not contain any sort of username and password, because that's a part of configuration, and when the configuration get called, it usually can carry the username and password to verify the actual authorization or authentication. And guys watching, drop a like. Clear this. cd data/ls. We have this monster here. There's a new framework, I believe, or something else going on here. cd, where should we check? Admin or storage? Backup. Let's go for the admin. Less cat index.php, and I'll get something weird. Username and password attempts. Nothing good here too. Ls cd dot back to the place. cd backup. ls -la cat.ht ouch .htaccess, press enter, and it says access denied. Cat dot hta. Okay, there seems to be a problem with the words. I think we are way too far from the .mt. We don't have the access over here too. We should go back. ls cd storage, cd database, ls cat user table dot blah. And this seems to be containing some good stuff. The db data didn't work. We need to look around more, and here we have found something new in the web service endpoint, that is MONSTRA Monstra 3.0.4. It has some files. Let's dig into them. And here on this endpoint, or directory. We have found something new. We will copy this. And paste it here. It's gonna be a www data and ls. There is a user.table.xml file which contain the hashed password. I hope it's not breaking the stuff that we are pulling right now. So let's try to unhash. It's unhash, or I'm forgetting the term. Let's try to crack the given hash and see if that brings us any password which we can use to access the user and we have this hash as a password, and this is a base 64. If we will check here, crack it, and not found. What else do we have here? Password, hash. Oof. What is this? Cyberchef. Need to add this too. Unrecognized format. Till here it was magic. This is a base 64. That doesn't make any sense, does it? This says, let's go back over here. Admin email test local. I like falafel with tartar sauce. About me. Role admin. Okay. It seems we are in infinite loop and That loop would be helpful if you guys drop a like. Thank you. Ouch. My wrist. We have some good stuff here, but that good stuff is no use to us. And how come that is be calling, or how come is that becoming a good stuff, that if it's not getting used anywhere? What we can do here. Should I give a try here? It's like hashcat -idntif identifier. I guess that's the right words here. Okay, single quote, press enter, and it's not recognized. Go here, and we need the hashcat identify. Okay, I was doing the right at first. It was me who was an idiot. 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 2 3 1 2 3. There we go. It's saying it's an MD5, so that means we can try the hashcat here. Using the hashcat. As such, over here we need this. Back here, paste it, and we gonna copy this, put it here, copy it back, clear all, paste, enter, and wait for the results. It's running the quiet scan. You won't see any sort of output here unless it will help us crack the password fully. Whoa. And the thing is, we are not sure how much time it's gonna take to crack the password. And it seems it denied on the face that go away, we are not capable enough. Or this string hash hasn't been discovered yet. So we will clear this out, which seems to be a too deep of a string. CD home. Clear. And what does it say? Hashcat and crack map, crack station. Wasn't able to crack this hash, even though it's an MD5. It's an MD5 hash. Now The other option we have is to look for other services or processes that can help us escalate the privilege. That can help us in privilege escalation to user. Oh my. We can collapse this and SS-AUX, not it's non AUX, it's hyphen TLN. Press enter and let's see the services. We have SQL running here, and other than that, if we will check for the processes, it's PS AUX dub. No, the two W's, and there's more than one A. This is gonna be one. Okay, let's see what we have running here as the user OMA or some other user that shouldn't be there. Root, there's a daemon running ATD. Another root service that's running the accounts daemon. VM tool cron job is running. If I do the ID, do we have anything related to the container? We don't have. It is a single group, single user. There is a such something going on. This bin bash is called by us, and this one also seems to be called by us for some reason. There is Apache running. MySQL poll kit ID. I believe we can use a poll kit here, but that would be pretty bad. Let's see, what do we have here? Any sort of hint that we can follow? CD temp, anything in there? CD VMware root. Yeah, permission denied. What can we look for? cat/etc/hosts, which doesn't make any sense because there is only one host and that's tartar sauce. And if you're telling me to look into the MySQL DB, if that's running there, that would be one of a way we can test. SS-TLN, press enter, and let's see if it's a MySQL or what. It's a MySQL, so we can go here. Okay, we don't have. Okay, fine. It's the number is 3306. MySQL, open it, go here, and we need stuff for a connection. That's gonna be, we're gonna copy here, paste it here, go back to the tartar sauce. We have found some good stuff, and provide username this, press enter, provide the database password, press enter, and we are in. Now the next step we have is show database, press enter. We have use database, use WP colon, press enter. Database has been changed, and let's print this. If it is there, okay, it's not there, that means we need to show the tables, but all tables are there. Okay, we need to use the WP underscore, and if I will copy this, paste here, press enter. Yosh, we got something. Let's go all the way up here, copy this, go here, and using no, I'm forgetting the damn name of that basic command. It's socket statics or processes using ps aux dub. For this we used the socket statics hash check for the local given machine, and we're gonna put the exclamation here. And when we did, we actually did it, and we will go up, clean this, we got a service, and here we going to perform, give me a sec, over here. Now this look good, and separation, there is gonna be another sh, and we have the MySQL running here. We can use the password here. We found from the file here. File and we are in. Let's check the tables and check the DB and tables to get the user password or the hash. And here we have got the new hash for the user password. Let's try crack this this time using same hashcat and crackstation.net. Okay, we will copy this. It's $P something. I'm not sure if it will be able to crack that. It's unrecognized hash. That means it won't be able to clear it using the hashcat. That's the only option we have left. Hashcat identifier, clean this, paste here, press enter, and it's a PHP phase, which is the generic KDF. We can alter this using the PHP phrase, if I remember correctly. I have used it in one of the previous box somewhere. But let's see if this can help us crack it faster. That means it's his turn. So hashcat, copy this, go here, paste it, get the string, put it here, and it's the hash2. Hash2 going to be here, and the phrase is 400. Copy this, paste it here, press enter, and let's see if it can crack this one this time, or it's just another waste of efforts. And I'm low on grapes. Okay. And I'm feeling that using the PHP technique is way faster than what I'm doing right now. It's one of these box, I don't remember. Was it a frolic? It's not this box. I believe I haven't properly make the stuff in a previous box that I can use to address. Friend zone and hive makeup blocky base. Another WordPress kind of stuff. Over here we have blocky package. Yep, I guess this is where we did it. Yep, over here. It's the same stuff going on here. Interactive shell, echo, blocky default. Or we will go with the tartar sauce. Press enter. Copy this. PHP password crack. I don't think this has the PHP like this. It don't. Okay, so it's a blocky. Let's go to the tartar sauce. Few spaces. Copy this, paste here, and paste it here. Okay. We didn't break the password, but we created the new password that, okay. PHP hash based new password. Okay, my bad. Tartar sauce, this not gonna work here. That means we can exit from here. Is it the OSCP? No, brother, it's not an OSCP, and I don't want to get banned if I'm playing the OSCP or giving the exam here, because that exam is a proctored exam. Someone will be watching over me, so no, it's not an OSCP. I'm preparing for the OSCP. That's what you should be saying. exit, quit. Okay, we are out. Yep. We hack key 1 point, sorry, 0.3.312. Dang it. It's taking forever. Is there a possibility that it will be able to crack that hash? Which I hardly believe. So, got no result. It's a LinPEAS time. So let's upload that and see what we'll get. And you know the upload procedure. And you know how to upload. Else check here. It can be blocky, I believe. Not in blocky. What other box do we have? Poison node solid state. And here if I will go not a solid state. Nanhive. Hashtag there. So we gonna perform locate LinPEAS, press enter, and we have LinPEAS here. Clear cp paste dot and Python server here, wget 10.10.16.4 slash linpeas.sh. Press enter and we will get the file there, and it seems it cannot write because the permission denied. We need to move to the file where we can write it. It could be dev/shm, which will get erased after the restart, and there we go. We got successful upload. Now let's run it and try to see what we can mess around here. Clear // LinPEAS. Okay, we need to provide the permission. Write the permissions and run it, which is gonna be chmod +x LinPEAS $/LinPEAS. We can cancel this CP here, or we can do one more thing, and I hope that won't take more time than expected, and this is going to be netcat lnvp transfer everything into the -data LinPEAS, and we gonna move everything from here to there with the help of bin bash, I guess, using this. It's a too big of a command, but if I'll press enter and press this, it should start writing in our local. That way we don't see any sort of conflict over the machine. Also, we gonna move the data to our local machine directly. So we are going to run netcat for that. Okay, I messed up, I guess. Okay, we got the output. We got the output. This is all in all. Paste it here. Copy this. And copy till here. Yeah. And such we have our netcat listening here. And we have the results. Let's get it. Cat or read it. Which machine are you doing? It's a tartar sauce from Hack the Box. Prep is in progress. It wasn't able to find the password so far, only 62%, 65%, which I hardly believe it will be able to finish. So I hope it don't disappoint, and it didn't disappoint. Pretty good. We didn't have to save the file over the machine, but it's transfer every inch of output on our local machine. That's pretty good. Damn good. I like it. I like it way too much. All the way up. Okay. Host name tartar sauce. Sudo version seems to be vulnerable because it's an old version. Old pwd. Anything good that we can look? nft object. Okay, there are pretty limited amount of easy machine, easy, medium, hard. It's a medium one. I have saved some easy one for later on. Not many, but few. But right now I'm working over the medium one, and it's taking a good amount of time. So, we need to look for something that can help us move further. MySQL, which we have already dealt with. Any process that is triggered by the other user. There is Apache running which has a crack dump. There is a cron jobs. There are cron jobs, but this does not specify which cron job. Set timer. What else? There is so much to look into. Any good file that we can. Okay. Idiotic move, but it is there. We didn't check one of our golden rule key. What this user can run without any sort of password or something. Aren't we an idiot? We means I am an idiot. If I will go here, check the GTFO bin over here, if I'll type the tar, there we go, we have the tar, and this tar can help us perform the root or the privilege escalation here. Pretty bad. Bad. What is this website? It's a website which contain information about the local tools that are regularly used over the Linux, and you can utilize this website for critical exploitation or some other spoopy, or like not a spooky but easier command that can help you access data faster. For example, if you're looking for a 7-zip, this has a way to read a file. It has a way to escalate the privilege to sudo. No, they don't give us information about Linux or like directory. It's just tell us the function, what we can perform, or what sort of binary structure the commands they have in here. So here the Ansible book, this has the shell which can be used to break out from restricted environment by spawning an interactive shell. Sometimes there are restriction in the environment, so we can use this way to break free from the restricted environment. And here's a sudo which can help us in a privilege escalation or maintain privilege access. So we can use both of these techniques, which are same. I don't know why they have put a separated stuff. They could have done it in a single row, but okay. We have put it sudo here, but not here. Understood. So this way we can escalate the privilege too. And this is for multiple tools, but for now we are using the tar. Drop a like, guys, before you drop from the chat, or like from a video, you just turn off and go away because it's getting bored or boring, I believe. So bear with me. Okay, I think even I cannot bear this late. Okay, guys, my bad. So far we have a root access and we are messed up on some place. We didn't check what we can do here. So to fill this plate, I'm gonna start from here tomorrow, and it's already 1 a.m. here. So I need to sleep and I have work to do today. Today morning. So with that said, I will take my leave, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you are in same zone as me, have a great rest of your night, and have a sweet dreams. If you're in some another zone, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy it your fullest and have a blast of a day. And it's another day, to be honest. So with that said, if you're new here watching, consider subscribing to the channel. There will be more stuff, although I don't have that much time to give you the segregated stuff, but around this time I'm preparing for the exam, so that's why I'm doing the streaming side by side. I don't have enough time to create a videos or stuff. So new here, subscribe. Older one, new one, like the video and share with others. If there is any sort of question or something, drop it in the chat or drop it in the comments. I'll try my best to address it in the comments. And if there is something that I can share in the live, I'll try to share that here too. With that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy rest of your time. Bye bye.